What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cryptodoctorz. Like, subscribe, check out our YouTube channel. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. A lot of content here. This is not financial advice, just things that we do and look for since the late 90s on trading stock and options, as well as any investments like cryptocurrencies, marijuana stocks, outside stocks, anything that can make you a little bit extra money to add to your portfolio later on in life. But please check out our website. We do have a pretty good website, pretty simple website. We'll post videos, different things we look for, the exchanges, Robinhood, BITTREX, KUCOIN, BINANCE, and COINBASE. But please don't leave everything on these exchanges. A lot of problems have been going on with these exchanges. And if these problems that are going on with these exchanges happen to like E-Trade or Ameritrade or Charles Schwab, any of those, it would be a really bad deal. But everybody's putting up with these new exchanges. I'll say new because these haven't been around that long. So please don't keep all your cryptocurrency on these exchanges. If you do not own your private key, don't have that private key with you offline, you don't own it, you can get hacked, things can get shut down. There's like a lot of things against you. So please check out our website. The reason why I post this stuff is just to show you guys. Sign up to our newsletter to email list. We'll send you information, be the first ones to get it. But your digital NANO S's, KEEPKEYs, the TREZORs is a black and also a white one. I have a majority of these, and I do keep my cryptocurrency on those, and I have a tiny portion, probably 5% on exchange of my total. All right, so that's just information on the website. Please check it out. Check out our Instagram. We post more, post more content on our Instagram, Twitter, faster because we get more response. As you can see, the followers. I've only been doing this for a couple months now, but I post a lot of information that on my charting, why my charts work, how I chart, and stuff like that. You can see the like in the VIX is short, big gap down. I've been shorting the VIX along with some other people who make millions of dollars a year. That's another topic too. We'll talk because we're talking about Bitcoin today. Break that 10,000. I posted this a couple days ago. The 10,000, the 11,000, the 12,000, or we crashed to 5. And of course, Dogecoin, the 007. Just have fun as you see all these posts on Instagram. As you can see, I post a lot of stuff. I post a lot of stuff pretty fast on my charting. Not to tell you what to do, but just things to look for. So please check out our Instagram and subscribe to that. You'll get it pretty fast. And this one right here, for example, if you caught this right here on that Friday, on Monday, you could have turned $10,000 into $540,000 if you did options. Not giving you advice, but just telling you things to look for stocks too, not just cryptocurrency. You can make money popping cryptocurrency, but also options give you really, if you hit it now, I couldn't get my funds over fast enough, and I did trade it and made a little bit. So check out our Instagram. We post a lot of stuff, a lot of information, details on stuff, what we're doing, what we're looking at, Robinhood when it came out. And of course, look at our Instagram. I'm sorry, Twitter. Our Twitter we post pretty fast too. Twitter and Instagram we post pretty fast. Usually the Instagram you can't click on stuff like you can Twitter. And this is one of the guys I'm following. You need to check him out too. That's a secret right there. But still have to break 9,400 consolidation. Spring loaded, getting ready, still bottom of downward trend. That was a few days ago, on the 13th. And then after that, I posted that on Instagram about the 10,000 break. And of course, we broke it. And also we have a Facebook page, pretty simple information here too, same thing. We try to tell everybody about everything. I always encourage people to keep your cryptocurrency safe. And you can see I'm posting whenever I can so people get notified on things that I'm seeing. Just because there's new people in this too, and I do like investing, and I like when people make money as long as, and I can make money as well. So that's what the reason why I do like this. Of course, yeah, I hit the gold, right? It's awesome, Sean White. So that's just some information there, and I know everyone wants to see what I'm talking about on Bitcoin breaks 10,000. What now? Crash or pop? So let's look at really fast on the coin market cap. And the reason why I want to look at the coin market cap is because pretty much it's what everybody looks at to see what's going on in the real world, right? So let's just do a real quick refresh. Talking a little slower today because I know I talk pretty fast. Look at that. And a little under the weather today. So Bitcoin broke through 10,180. Of course, this is CoinMarketCap, CoinMarketCap.com. We'll just scan really fast on some of this. Hopefully we're not lagging too much. Just a little bit lag. Got a lot of windows open. So 10.1, that's awesome. Ethereum 9.3. I don't know why the Ethereum pulled back a little bit. Ripple 115. Bitcoin Cash. Litecoin was up to 235, 240. Pulled back just a little bit. Cardano, Stellar. Just look at the few ones right here. Tron. VeChain 24%. Icon. So I was just looking at a few, and I know there's one. Look at that. Wall chain. Some good percentages here we just got into. Buy and sell real fast. And it's cool because you do this all day long. Okay. So that's great. You guys are like, what's going on with the charting now? Let's bring up the chart. So if you guys followed my other videos or have not on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or even my YouTube channel, you'll see that I like to go to stockcharts.com. I like to go to stockcharts.com because I've been using it for a long time, since it pretty much came out. And it's really hard to really chart cryptocurrency. You could say, oh yeah, you can chart it because the chart works. See, here. Cryptocurrency is a little different. It's 24/7 trading, and the variables are a little bit different. Variables are a little different. I like using stockcharts.com. There's many different things you could use. I like using stockcharts.com because I have certain settings I put in here and it's always right. The hard thing is taking human nature out of your charting. Even if I knew I could fly back in a time to do things to make money, not just pick lottery, but to do things to make money, you still have to time it right. You need liquidity, time, and exposure, just like volatility, VIX. You need those three. So even if you know that this is going to happen, if you know it's going to go down, how would you make money? You wouldn't. You would just short it. You'd probably panic when it popped and lost money. So you have to have a plan and trade your plan. So the plan that I heard from Wells and from what I was just thinking, everything's manipulative. They were going to bring it down. They're going to bring it down lower too, I think. I still think they can bring it down lower. But as you can see, I'm using the $NYXBT. This is the one that's on the major index now, on the stock. You can actually get TD Ameritrade and short it or call it. Not telling you what to do, but I'm just telling you, you should always hedge your bets. You know, if you don't know what hedge your bets is, look at your my other emails or my other YouTube channels, Instagram, Facebook, when I talk about it. Some of the videos I've talked about it many times. So you can see, how can you make money going down? Well, you can make money going down. You buy on the low where you thought it was going to go. You sell on the pop. Buy on the low, sell on the pop. Buy on the low, sell on the pop. Buy on the low, sell on the pop. 7,000. 7,000. Right here. On the 6th. Sell 98. And this is XBT. It's the Bitcoin futures. I like looking at the Bitcoin futures. It gives me a better representation of the overall market. When I look at Bitcoin, if Bitcoin fell in half again, which it fell more than half, you know, all the altcoins, any cryptocurrency would fall too as well. It's not a battle, right, like it used to be. So that's why I like XBT. You guys can chart whatever you guys want to chart. There's nothing wrong with doing that. but I get a better gauge on this. For example, the MACD, when the lines crossed over, it was a good, okay, I said, yeah, it's decent. Okay, crossed over the black line. Okay, more buying. That's two goods. We bounced off the little Bollinger Bands. I love the Bollinger Bands because when they pinch, things break out. And I'll show you what I mean by these. I love these. See, this is the top of the Bollinger Band. So now it came down past the middle. I was like, okay. Then it came down the bottom of the Bollinger Band. It kind of bounced off. I'm like, all right. So that was good. And this was kind of coming up high on here. It's okay. But we needed to break, I said, 9,300, 9,400. Then it's like this line keeps going up because it's the 100-day moving average. What's so big about a 100-day moving average? 9,600. We have to break that. 9,629. I'll keep going up because it's an upward channel, right? So look at it. It passed the 100-day. That's freaking awesome. So I'm like, yeah, buy, yeah, buy, yeah, buy, yeah, buy. And we're in the middle. So if we can pass that, go up to here, that's awesome. So it is a big deal that we passed 10,000. Like I said, 10,000 was a mental. It's a mental note. People like even numbers, quarters, 25, 50, 75, $1. Same thing, $25, 50, 100, $75, 100, right? They like, then they like 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000. They're all gonna like those too now. It's all mentals, but you do have numbers. So we broke through 10, right? That's awesome. We gotta hold that. We could probably pull back a little bit and do it again. Or we could break up pretty good. And if you looked at, we broke through that 100-day, that's freaking awesome. So 11,000, and if you look right here, 11,300, so we'll just say 11,300 is the next number. And I'll say 12, because I let at 12, even number 12, right? And look at that breakout. I'm sure it'll go 12, 13, 14, 15 real fast. Then it'll be like 16. Then it'll be like, stay there for all 17. Then 18, and then after that 18.7, blue skies, man. That would be crazy, right? So that's pretty good. But the first thing you gotta do is when you look at this chart, you don't just run outside naked, right? When you get up in the morning, you put your clothes on, but you look at the weather. You look at your weather alert. What's the weather alert right now for stocks? Or what's the weather alert for right now for all the cryptocurrencies? Is there any kind of crazy good news coming in? You look at that first. Then all your indicators got to match up. Yes, 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 yes. What's the weather like? Still kind of uncertainty. That's why kind of we are bouncing. So it's not just sideways, because we're not going sideways yet. That is sideways. That would be sideways. That's going up, downward trend. So Bollinger Bands. So it's good. It's very good that we broke that. Okay. So let me show you how I like volatility a lot, because volatility always goes down. It goes up, like it just popped. But if you look at volatility, this is VIX. If you look at the volatility right now, I know my computer's a little laggy. You look at the volatility, and look at, if you bought at 56 to short it, we're at 42. And I called 42 on Friday. And I put my money where my mouth is. And I was sick. I didn't wake up early enough to sell it. I bought it at 98 cents and went to $1.70. I like those 80% in a few days. Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In 4 days. 80%. It's pretty crazy. 80% of everything. And then look. Remember those Bollinger Bands I'm talking about? So VIX, all the way, like I said, volatility always goes down. Otherwise, people would be afraid to trade, right? So there's a Bollinger Bands that they're starting to pinch. It's starting to break out too. Like, why did the black line cross over? Why is the Bollinger Bands pinching? Boom, breakout. It's a good sign, right? So now we're up here, 56. That's its peak. Now look, sell, sell. Black line crossed right here. Sell, sell. So yeah, I would short this. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm saying me, I would short this. And what am I looking at? Well, if you notice right here, yesterday, why'd we go to 42? Can you even tell me why we went to 42.19? because right over there on that 200 day, red line's a 200 day, look at that bounce right off the 200 day. Boom. Didn't bounce off of it, but it bounced, it held it. And it's really hard to break through that 200 because people have it there. Right? All these moving averages are things that people look at. But look at the next number that I would look at. 100 day, 33. You tell me that's going to drop down to here? There's no way, Jeff. Oh, really? Well, we were over here a few days ago, last month, 27 to 56. Of course, we might have a tendency to come down here or hit 31. Of course, I'm shorting it. Of course, people are shorting it. Of course, people are doing puts. You guys need to look at options. This is just awesome. But you got to time it though. You need liquidity, time, and exposure. So that's why I like Bitcoin. That's breaking 10,000. That's why I like it. Pop, I think will slowly go up. But those are those numbers you got to break. You guys like, subscribe, check out our YouTube channel. We post a lot of stuff. You'll be the first to see. We post a lot of stuff with Bitcoin crash, the bear, a lot of good information. All right, but keep your cryptocurrency safe, you guys. Think about the weather and keep your cryptocurrency safe. All right, you guys like, subscribe. Peace out.